I couldn't believe what I'd just heard. It completely made sense to me that that's what I was doing, and it has resonated with me ever since. Whenever I come upon a challenge that is scary, that little phrase will come back to mind so often.
The Theatre Curation Project was born in the spirit of stewardship over the art, craft, and history of the theatre. Its purpose is to curate these stories of our mentors and what they passed on to us to be a resource for future generations. Its goal is to preserve these stories and the lessons within them from being lost forever.
Hello, I'm Barbara Fulton. I am a singer-actor. I trained in England as a dancer-actor. I have worked sort of all over the country doing tours and so on, mostly in music theatre. I worked for many years with the Stratford Festival, and as of or until March of 2020, I was with the Canadian company of Come From Away. I'd like to talk about a mentor that I had a long time ago. I was in a great big show in Toronto. I was really young, in my early 20s, and I was hired as a dancer-singer. Well, later on in that run, I got hired to take over one of the leading roles, and I found myself in need of support and training to actually take that on. So I started seeing David Dunbar. He is a voice teacher and a fabulous coach, and I got so much out of that experience. I was working with him twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, trying to just catch up with the demands of that show, and I just learned so much about giving over and opening up and trying things with my instrument that I had never tried before. I was so excited by what I was figuring out what I could do, or what my voice could do. So there was a day, obviously, when I wasn't quite as open and willing, and was having a hard time just kind of letting go and just going with it. And he said to me something that I will never forget. He said, "Argue for your limitations, and you get to keep them." I couldn't believe what I'd just heard. It completely made sense to me that that's what I was doing, and it has resonated with me ever since. Whenever I come upon a challenge that is scary, that little phrase will come back to mind so often. So, David Dunbar, thank you very much for that little nugget of inspiration.